Quick question. When it comes to your website, do you want my advice or do you want my opinion? Because you'd be surprised how important the latter can be. I'm Fiona from Fact Promotions, where we create websites and online systems for business and charity. And I'd like to give you a little insight about how important it is to get people's opinion of your website. Now, you ask anyone's opinion on anything and they'll be happy to give it, right? But sometimes people ask me, who should I ask about my website? Who should I talk to? You know, I've spoken to friends and family. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big family girl. I love friends and family, but they tend to tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. So when it comes to building your website, we always say when you get to that important, that crucial first draft stage, send it out to everybody. So send it out to your clients, send it out to your suppliers, obviously your trusted ones, not people who, you know, not the milkman. Let's not say nothing against milkmen, but let's send it out to people who are in your sphere, people who are in your industry, perhaps in your radius, might be even people you've met at networking that you think, you know what, they're not even in my industry, but they're the sort of person I'd value their opinion. And ask them honestly, just say, I'm really interested. Would you give me 5 minutes of your time and just have a quick look at my website? And let me tell you why that's so important, because sometimes we're just too close to our own business, right? I know I've made this mistake in the past where I've looked at my own website and said, yeah, it looks absolutely fine. And somebody else would say, I couldn't actually see where to get in touch. And you think, oh, okay. Or it wasn't that obvious who you were actually aiming at. So I didn't know if I'm your ideal client or if you want somebody else or you want to be introduced to people. And sometimes we're just too close. So it's always good to get that somebody who's a little bit further back to have a look at your website at that crucial stage. Make sure your web developer sends you a link that you can send out. Sometimes they send you a link that can only go to you, or it's locked to your IP address or something techie like that. Stay with me, it's not too techie. But if it's something that they can send you a link that can go out, that you can send out, so it's not visible to Google, really important. You don't want Google to start indexing your site when it's not finished. But a site that's ready to be looked at privately by people you trust. Send it out, get their opinion, and be prepared to be open to that, because it might not always be what you want to hear. That's my tip for you today. If you'd like any help with this, reach out to me at factpromotions.co.uk. I'd love to chat with you about it. But remember, when it comes to your website, it's not just about what you like, it's about other people's opinion, because at the end of the day, they're who you're aiming at.